you'll know the level of interest by the detail that you get. Right? So if you're getting monosyllabic responses, either maybe they're not really engaged with the book, so you could even ask like their level of interest. Is this something that interests you? Is there something else that interests you? Maybe they haven't started reading it yet. Maybe they think it's too difficult. That's a good way. That's a good time for maybe a parent to lean in a little bit, yeah, and do that reading with, do the reading with their child. I want to. One thing I want us to really just kind of be mindful of when we talk about reading levels and where kids should be and so on. Data can be important, absolutely. But sometimes I think we have quantified things to a place where I think you touched in telling the story about your friend's son, where it's hard for us to really see what the skills are because we are so dependent on this data. You know what I mean? That we're missing actually a lot of skills that kids have and that they're actually able to do. And we're not thinking about a lot of these tests have this text out of any sort of context for kids. Like, where is this coming from? And I think, interestingly, I was just reading this thing that we do twice as much instruction in reading as we did like 20 years ago. And kids aren't reading any better.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just want to kind of caution us before we can go down this path of, this is where an 8-year-old is supposed to be. This is where, an 8th grader is supposed to be. This is what kids should be doing by 12th grade. Where they are is where they are, I think. And we need to figure out how are we going to do a better job of engaging kids.
Absolutely.
Engaging kids and advocating for themselves around the things that they're interested in. Then I think we'll see this increase